I'm Kim Brown. Glad you could join me today. For over 50 years, I believed I was stupid. Stupid with a capital S. It was my identity. Every decision, every choice, large or small, I made from the foundation of this identity belief. It affected how I viewed the world, my relationships, God, acceptance, rejection, praise, criticism. Everything was viewed from this foundational belief system. Now consider, if you have a foundational identity belief like this, it is possible that it could take a little while to remove, change, transform, heal every aspect of this identity belief, because you know how to do it so many ways. You know how to do it in the dark and in the rain and at work and at play and even in your sleep. It's possible that you may meet one of these identity beliefs. Meet up with your old identity at some point and consider that doesn't have to mean that you're not changing, transforming, healing. It doesn't have to mean that you really love this identity and you really don't want to let it go. It doesn't have to mean that you are never ever going to change, transform, or heal. It doesn't have to mean you're just doing it to yourself. Consider, what if it's simply another opportunity to change, transform, and heal another one of the unique nuances of that identity belief, one of those unique ways that you know how to do it. And it also doesn't mean you are going to have to change, transform, and heal every single one of those avenues that takes you to that identity belief, but you may have several that you'll meet up with, and you can have the opportunity to continue changing, transforming, and healing. It is possible, isn't it? I invite you, if you choose, to tap along with me. And I'm going to be using the word stupid because that was my identity belief, and I might run into it again someday, so I'm going to tap on it. You fill in and replace that word with whatever word associates to your foundational identity belief. And let's start here. Even though I am stupid, I choose to value and accept myself. Even though my life proves I am stupid, I choose to value and accept myself. Even though everybody else changes so much faster than me, so that obviously proves I'm stupid, I choose to value and accept myself. I choose right now, in this moment, no matter what, to value and accept myself. And I am safe as I choose to do so. Squeeze your wrist, take a deep breath, let it out and say peace. And imagine your happy place all around you. However you associate with your happy place, know it. Experience it. Breathe in all those good feelings and send them to every cell of your body. Squeeze your wrist, take a deep breath, let it out, and say so stupid, dumb and dumber. Whatever it means, wherever it came from. However I learned to do it, feel it, experience it, identify with it, and believe it above all else. I choose to let it go. It's safe to let it go. I safely choose to let it all go now. Squeeze your wrist, take a deep breath, let it out and say peace, and step into your happy place. Be there and experience it. Notice how you know it's good for you. It really is possible, isn't it? Squeeze your wrist, take a deep breath, let it out, and say peace. And let's tap. What if it's not who I am? What if it never was my identity? What if it's safe to meet that old identity anywhere, anytime, and release it and let it go? I am open and willing to consider the possibility, and I am safe as I choose to do so. Squeeze your wrist, take a deep breath, let it out, and say peace. And there you are in your happy place, enjoying it fully. Allow it. Invite it. And squeeze your wrist, take a deep breath, let it out, and say peace. The most amazing experience you will ever have is the experience of changing your mind. Consider giving yourself permission to learn how to do so. You really are worth it. Thanks for watching this video, and remember, no matter what you've experienced in the past, you don't have to stay stuck there. Today is a new day. See you next time.